So every once in a while, a piece of technology or a video game or something comes out that a lot of people aren't talking about that's basically flying underneath the radar that probably should be talked about. What am I talking about here? Well, I'm talking about something made from a company, Harmonix. We all know them from Rock Band. And no, we are not talking about more plastic instruments here.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here it is. This is Dropmix. So here we got the iPad set up. You can use either an iPad or an Android phone or you know, an iPhone. Yeah, everything works. And you plug it in. I have this connected to my speaker just so it's usually a little louder than what obviously the iPad produces, but you can obviously use the iPad or connect it to any Bluetooth speaker as normal. And we're going to start off showing you guys a simple version, which is freestyle. Basically, you can mix and match any cards here. There's no actual game mode here. It's just you playing with the cards and listening to the sound of the music. So this is where it gets cool. So I have all these cards in front of me, right? So all of them are pieces, as you can see here. All of them are pieces to an actual song. So this is TLC, no scrubs, and it is a blue card. So these are all color-coded here. So that means that you could put this blue card in the blue area, and this would be the drums part of the TLC, as you can tell by the symbol. There's other cards here, for example. They actually have another one here for TLC, no scrubs. And you see this is yellow microphone, so obviously that is going to be the vocals of the part of the song. So if we put this down here right now in freestyle mode, there we go. I don't know why it took so long to actually go through. But you can hear that that starts playing. Now, as that's going, I can mix this around with whatever I want. So let's say I put down, it's tricky. And you can keep going with this. So now I can come in here. Let's say I put this pink card down. Let's see if I get another card here that you guys know. So I can put this card here. And you can see it starts mixing it up. So all that keeps going. Now I take this out, and now I want to replace it. The rest of that comes out. The rest of it is still playing. And this is an actual special card. It's got all the symbols on here, so this could actually be used for any other colors. So I go in here, I put that over here. Now I mix this over here. And you can hear just the beat and how crazy all this mixes together. You can see all the piles. I'll show you guys at the end here when I do my wrap up of how many cards I actually have, and how the system of how you get more cards works. But I have a lot of cards, and these all just mix up. So you can take them out, and now everything stops playing. Like I said, this is freestyle mode. So now you can actually go in here. And you can actually move the, you know, you can put whatever you want. So I can put another song and you could just start playing it by itself. So we'll use that as the drums. And up to 6 cards, I think up to 14 cards usually go in the pile. But I have them, so you can keep going like this. If it's the same color. I believe it's 14 when it starts having problems, but without them being sleeved. But mine are sleeved, so it may be a little bit less, maybe more like 10. I believe it's when it starts having problems. But if you can see that, I'm still stacking, and the songs are coming up, and they just kind of keep going. Still going here. So you guys get the point. Like I said, about 10 go here with sleeved and about 14 without being sleeved. So that's the freestyle mode. I play with that a lot because, like I said, the amount of ways that these songs mix up, and you just got a small preview of that. I don't want to go here and play every single song in the game and let you guys experience that for yourself. But you can see how cool it is and how the game mixes it up and how the songs change very differently compared to when you put a vocal card here, a vocal song here, and you put like drums and then like a guitar and a bass over here, and you change the songs out, and you can hear how the song changes based on what cards are laid here and as you mix and match. And it's just really cool to just sit here in freestyle mode and just try different things out. As a matter of fact, it's so cool that they actually put a mode in here where you can actually, if we go back here to the beginning, where your mixes are saved. So as an example, you can share this with everyone in the world, and you know, share them on Twitter and stuff. And people could download your mixes and how they used it. And I'll use a couple here. I don't know which ones where I actually got these from, but it's you see it putting it down. So you guys hear how that mixed up and how the cards came out and how that changed it. We'll do one more here. Let's do this last one. So you hear how good this sounds. And you hear how that mixed up. And how that actually plays out. So that stuff is really cool. And that's basically the gist of how the cards work. Now, all these cards are NFC chips. That's how they're actually working. If you guys don't know what NFC, it's like a small chip in here. So when you place the card down, it downloads a small track. And just to mention, this isn't the whole entire track that are in these cards. It's actually more just like a partial part of the song. So besides the freestyle that we have in here, we also actually have the game mode. So the game modes that this game comes with is two. It's Versus and Party. We'll do the easier one first, which is Party. It asks you to join. I think you need to have 15 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You put a stack of 15 cards to join. You put that in the middle. I can play by myself. Now it knows what cards are in your hands. Tells you to remove the cards. This is with 4 people that you're supposed to be playing with and going around the table and asking. So it says, draw 7 cards. So I draw 7 cards out of my deck. Alright, so here we go with round 1. So it says put any one card. 851 points. So the faster you do it, the faster you get points. Now it wants a 2-star level card, and I'll show you guys what that is in a minute. And I put that there. So all these on the side have little star numbers, if you can see that. So there's a 3. So this is looking for a 3 of any color. So I put this down now, because there's 3 lines here. This is a 1, and this is a 3, and that's a, a 1. So that's how they're color coded. So this is looking for another pink. So you can stack it on top of another card. So this is more like a speed game. You're playing with 4 people, and you're yelling, and that's round 1. And you're basically yelling to get all the cards that you need. But what's cool about it is, obviously, you're hearing the remixes as you put these cards out. So it sounds really cool. So here we go with round 2. We'll do another round real quick. So another round with any color 2. Now I don't have any, I think. Oh, we can put that here. That was a rainbow card. So rainbow can be used as any color. Now this is a pink. Any color, any level. So the level didn't matter in that one. This is a yellow. So I can put that here. So now it wants 2. So now I need any color green. Oh, I just did that by accident. So that's what happens when you actually put something wrong. I actually accidentally put a level 3. So you see how that works. So you see how that stuff works. And like I said, what's really cool, this is a up to 4 player game mode, or you can play by yourself or with 2 or 3. And you're basically, it's almost like a crazier version of Spit, where you're looking through your deck and you're trying to get the cards that it's asking for really, as fast as possible. And getting that out there. And it asks for random colors, like I said, the levels of the actual cards, and, random things like that. Sometimes it asks for a certain symbol, like the symbols that are down here on the cards. It will ask for some of those. And you're basically trying to get the highest score after, I forget it, I think it's maybe 5 rounds, and you try to get the highest score you can get with your friends. So that's a simpler mode. That's the co-op mode, basically. The other mode that's in here that we'll do now is the Versus. So this is 1v1. So we'll have to set up a stack of cards here. So another stack of 15 real quick. It's either 2v2 or 1v1. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we'll put this on one side. You can see this is flashing to put this team on this side and this team on that side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We put that on this side. And you press the Dropmix button to start. So this team gets this, we get here. It uses some of the same concepts as the one that I told you about before with the leveling and stuff. Alright, so this is telling us who's going first here. So you can see here it's 0-0. So the basic reason of this mode is basically who gets to 21 points first. The way you score points is simple. You get 1 point for each color card that you put on. So here's blue. So I put blue down. Let's say now that we put another blue card on, let's say we put a green card down over here. That will score us another point. Now the next team, now we get to go again. Sorry, the other team goes, and now they get to play their cards. So let's say they play this white card, which gives, the white cards give a special ability here. So let's say I put this in the middle here. It says draw 2 cards, so they draw 2 more cards, simple enough with that card. Now the next card, that doesn't give them any points. Or actually it does, I'm sorry, it gives you 1 for playing the card. And let's say that they decide to spin. If you hit this button and spin, it tells you to remove some cards off the board. So let's say you do that because you don't have any good cards to play. So it says, that was supposed to be remove level 3 cards from the board. There is no level 3 cards, so they just basically wasted that turn. So it goes back to the next player, and the way you can get bonus points as opposed to just getting 1 is having the color, your side of the team has to have 1 of each color on the board. So they already have a blue and a green. So let's say they put a yellow down. Now they just got 2 bonus points. Now, the only card that they don't have left is a pink, I believe, so they put this card down here. They just got a +1 because they now have a color on every single slot. Now we're back to the other team. Let's say that they're trying to eliminate this because they have all the cards on the board right now. You could spin this. So it says all level 3 cards must be removed. This one starts flashing because this is level 3. It knows that that card's level 3, so this is gone and removed. So it kind of removes a point from the other team for spending your action to do that, to remove them a point. And this kind of goes back and forth, guys. And you keep playing cards back and forth, trying to get points. Like I said, you get 1 point for the cards you played. Some of the cards have bonus things to do on it, like drawing more cards or switching out cards. You could hit this dial here to remove some of the cards that your opponent has played and take your chance on that if you don't have any good cards to play. But you're trying to basically occupy each slot with one of your cards and one of your colors, and you get bonus points that way as well. There's a little bit more to the mode, and I'll let you guys experience the rules for yourself. They actually have a guide right here on all the game modes that tells you exactly how to play. And they give you all a breakdown of that. But that's a general overview of how this game is played. And like I said, it's up to 21 points. And whichever team ends up being, the winner is the team that, gets the 21 points first. So let's remove these cards here. So yeah, that's basically the 3 modes in this game. We got the freestyle, that, and that. We talked about the mixes, how you can actually save stuff to it. And look at that. So let's actually go back here now, and let's get my final thoughts. Alright guys, so here's my final thoughts on Dropmix. You saw how cool that was. We got a stack of cards here. So, just to give you guys an idea on how these cards work, that's probably one of the questions that a lot of people have in their head, is how are these cards being sold? So, they basically, you buy the bundle of this, and it comes with, a certain amount of cards. This retails for $99. That's what I paid for. It's been on sale multiple times for $50. If you get it for $100, it's still a great value. I think this game is awesome, and it's really, really unique to be able to mix those cards and hear the remixes. It's like, a personal DJ thing in your house. And you could literally, some of these songs are good enough where if you have a party and you're having a bunch of friends over, you could literally just, start messing with the cards and hearing beats, and people will get into the song and stuff as you heard some of them before. And go with it that way with the freestyle mode. But the way that they actually sell these cards is simple. Besides when you actually buy the game and that, you can buy more packs, and they sell them in playlist packs. So the way that they sell playlist packs is like a set of 15 cards. There's already some exclusive packs set for Toys R Us and Target and stuff like that, but they're all the same cards as far as one playlist pack. So one playlist pack might be rock, one might be pop, one might be country that's coming out soon, and all the cards are geared towards that genre. And you buy that, and that's it. There's no random chance cards or any booster packs or anything like that. They do have something called, and this is a little confusing, they do sell quote unquote booster packs. I forget the exact name that they actually use for the actual card packs. But basically, you can buy these, and they sell 5 cards, I believe, in each pack, for $5 or whatever it may be. And they're not random chance. A lot of people are getting confused out there that they're random chance because they're random packs that you buy at the store. Not true. One of 2 things. One, you could go to the actual website for these guys, and you can get they have them in series. So series 1 and 2 is out now. 3 is coming out soon. So you can get the series 1, and it comes with, you know, let's say there's 5 booster packs in series 1. Excuse me, I can't speak. Then you just pay the $25. You get them all at once, and they're all the cards in series 1 for the booster packs. Done. Or if you go to the store, the picture of one of the cards that's on the booster pack that you can see in the front of the pack, that there'll be a picture of it. If you see that picture, that means that that booster pack has that picture, and the cards in there are the same if you find another pack with that exact same picture on it. So that's how you basically look out for you know, the different cards. So, you know, if you see the same picture on the same pack for Series 1, you know that those are the same cards inside. So find a different picture of Series 1 cards, and they'll be different. And there's, you know, like I said, I believe 5 different packs in each series so far that are coming out that way. So there's a lot of cards. I already have over like 150 cards, and hopefully they keep coming out with more songs, you know. And you know, obviously the more songs that you have in this, the better it's going to be. So, you know, my final thoughts on this is very simple. I think it's a really cool, you know, party atmosphere kind of game. It's a good, you know, family game to play with your family. Nothing that we've ever seen before has been done like this before. So I got to give props to Harmonix, to, you know, to do something like this and put this out there. And I hope it gets more attention because it's a really, really cool product. Hopefully, you know, it gets more popular, that they keep releasing those card packs and we keep getting more cards. Really unique. You do obviously need an iPad or a phone, but just one that goes on the side. Either Android or iPhone works to get this going. You know, and that's great. And I do recommend, if you can, to put like a Bluetooth speaker on the side or something like I did. So I obviously hear the music louder than what your iPhone or iPad is going to play. But it's really unique. The game modes are fun, but I think it's secondary to what the actual game is doing. So the reason to get this is to hear basically the cool remixes if you're really into music and like to see how they mishmash together. I used to be a DJ back in the day, so hearing how they mix around and how good they mix when you play different cards out and remove them and play more cards out is really fascinating and really cool and really fun to listen to. I've just sat here before and just sat down here and just, you know, played cards and just listened to the music because it's that good to listen to. And you guys got a very, very small taste of that before. So it's just really cool stuff. I'm glad Harmonix is doing this out there. Really cool idea. And, you know, hopefully it does better for them. You know, hopefully it's doing well for them. I don't know what they expected, obviously, out of it. And I don't know exactly how many are selling, but I don't hear many people out there talking about it. So I figured you guys should know about it. Check this game out. Really fun family game for you guys to play with your family, your kids. If you have board game friends that they might be into something like this. Like I said, it's never been done before with this kind of cool piece of technology. Like I said, the game is secondary. The game modes that I showed you before are cool. You saw what they play like, but the music is what drags people to this. The game modes are secondary. You know, it's an app, so they may add stuff to it, and you know, in the future, and see how that goes. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and until next time.
Techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a brekkie is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie.